Well, hello and welcome back. I'm going to do a quick eye look and finish my makeup. I've already got my foundation on. It is It CC Cream, It Cosmetics CC Cream in the shades Fair and Light mixed together and applied with a dampened Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I've also got my eyebrows on, which are penciled in by Sormay rich brown pencil, and I'm thinking I may start using something slightly warmer. I'm not really sure, but I've got that on, and I just want to freshen up my face with some makeup. I'm going to be working with Milani's Soft and Sultry palette today. It is a blend of beautiful neutrals, a little bit on the cool side, but there's a little bit of warmth in some of the shades to balance it out. Some are mattes and some are shimmers or satins. It's a really pretty palette for a multitude of eye colors, shapes, etc. This is an Eco Tools paddle brush. I'm going to dip right into this pretty sort of warm pale beige. Excuse my nails, I really need to touch them up, but I don't have time. I'm going to apply that to my entire lid as a base. See how that just kind of smoothed my little canvas of my eyelid. I'm going to go on the other side, just sort of patting and applying. It's a velvety matte finish, which I like. So that is done. Now I'm going to take a fluffy Milani brush and I'm going to dip into this very pretty sort of muted pink. It's almost like a salmon, actually. Tap off the excess. It's a great palette, great value. Now I'm just working this into my socket line, crease line, however you'd like to describe it. And I'm also, as I'm going into the crease, I'm also working a little bit above the crease onto my brow bone. And that's creating a recessed bit of definition, you can see, compared to the other eye. And without it being, you know, a very harsh, telltale-y, dramatic look. It's soft. Blending's really important, so I'm just taking advantage of the fluffiness of this brush, working in little circles along the brow bone portion to really soften the line. And that's it. I think that's a good start. Working with the same brush, I am now going into this slightly satin finish. I would call it a pale cocoa tone. And I'm just going to work that over the crease line into the brow bone a little bit, about halfway in. Whereas with the first color I worked all the way in, I'm going in about halfway. And then on the outer edge, I'm kind of working it outward in little circles towards the tail of my brow. See how that created a nice little accent? Now I'll repeat that on the other side. So halfway, and then a little bit of exaggeration on that outer brow bone area, working towards the tail of my brow. Little circles. So you're laying down formula, the powder, the shadow, at the same time you're blending. And I'm just looking off camera into my lip makeup mirror. And there we go. What a pretty, soft look. Very nice. Now I'm going into, I'm feeling this pretty shimmery, sort of taupey gray shade with a little bit of brown in it. I'm just going to keep it easy with the same brush. Tap into it more with the top, the tip of the brush. And I'm just going to stamp that in the outer, let's say, quarter to third of my lower lid, and then blending right up into the crease. So again, nothing harsh. You see the shadow it added? It just added a hint of depth. You can really control how you place color down. It doesn't have to be over and very noticeable. Sometimes you just want a wash of color, and that's all you need. less is more. You can always add more. I think I might add a little bit more. Just a very little bit more. It's so pretty, and it just added a little accent depending on the angle of my face. A great way to enhance your eye shape, eye color, again, without being over when you want something sort of soft. I like it. Now I'm going to take a slightly, you know what I'm going to take? No, if I can find it. I've got this cute little brush by Real Techniques. Which of, oh, here it is. It's, I forgot what these are called, but it's the new sort of angled fan shape almost. I'm going to go back into that second color and apply it to my brush and just run it along underneath each eye, about halfway in. And these colors are so soft, I don't even need to pay too much attention to the blending. It's almost as though they're blending themselves. Easy, right? And I'm going to clean up under my eye with some concealer, so I'm not even worrying about that. So eyeliners next. I'm going to use, what am I going to use? This, one of my old standbys, which I'm running low on, is, what is this? Burgundy Suede Double Wear by Estee Lauder. It's a really pretty red-brown. And I'm just waterlining my top line only, my top lid. See the difference it makes? And then when you offset it with some mascara, it's just really pretty. This color would be fantastic on a brown eye or a hazel eye. It's really good on everybody. There. Put it on nice and heavy. I really like that. Very nice. And I think it's going to go very pretty with my dark green blouse today and my greenish earrings. I think it's going to be a nice look. Okay. Can you give my eyelashes a little curl? I've been using eyelash growth serum. Right now I've been back on using my Care Prost serum that I got at Reliable Pharmacy online. Very inexpensive, very effective. It's really good, very gentle. And fortunately, my eyelashes really haven't started shedding yet. They're not at that part of the cycle, so I've got a full set of lashes, which I like. Now I'm going to apply some mascara. Estee Lauder Black Sumptuous Knockout. I'm going to get the L'Oreal. Next time I splurge on a mascara, I think I want to try the Electric Blue. I think it's their, what's the name of it? It's their Voluminous mascara, and they've got like a cobalt, they've got a burgundy. I think I'm going to go for the cobalt just for fun. I always like it on other people, and then whenever I've purchased one over the years, I've never liked it, but it is a good tool. You can even use a blue mascara on the tips of your lashes. After you've applied the black, you let it really dry, and then you just tip the lashes with the blue, and what that does is, on any eye color, it will whiten the white part of your eyes. So it's a good eye opener. It's great for an evening look too. So there, my mascara's done. I'm not going to put mascara on my lower lashes today. I think I'm just going to leave it. I like the way this looks. Now I'm going to go into my Joe Blasco Orange Highlight 1 Concealer. It's a cream. And I've got a little Emax Design concealer brush. I'm just going to paint that on, mainly right here where I'm darkest, and then just sort of feather it out. See that? It just cleaned up and brightened. A little dark in here lately. You know, just what happens as you age. There. That's good enough. In person, it looks brighter. my right eye is the darker one underneath. For some reason, this eye on the left is easier to conceal. Fine, I think it's done. It looks good. Not going to worry about that. Now I'm going to add a little bit of cheek color. I think today I'm going to use something cheery. My Luminoso by Milani. I love this color. It's so good when you want a peachy pink with a little bit of glow. It's so soft. It's so nice. I'm going to use my other Real Techniques brush that's in that cute shape. Oh yeah, this was a perfect choice. See that? And I'm going to blend it. And what's great about a blush that has a little bit of sheen to it, luminescence, the more you work it into the skin, the more it brings out that glow without it looking like particly and really frosty and settling into texture. It's really a nice look, but you do have to spend the extra time to sort of work it into the skin. That's why a nice soft brush is always a key. But that's a good tip. If you have any blush that has a little bit of a shimmer to it, work it into the skin. You will, powder brush I'm talking specifically, you will get a glow. If you want to skip your highlighter for the day, look at that. I have a pretty glow. It's one with my skin. I'm going to blend a little bit with a bigger brush and take some of the color down just a little bit. It's perfect. Now I'm going to take what's left. I added a tiny bit more actually. Just run it over the eyes. The reason is I think it brings the whole look together. You can't really see that I have applied blush to my eyelids, but it does sort of make everything look softer because it's kind of tonally combined, tonally balanced. That's a really nice thing to do. So that's done. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my Flower Beauty. What is this called? It's by Flower Beauty Satin Finishing Powder in Miracle Glow. So a lot of people, I've said this before, they call it a dupe for La Mer. I don't feel it's a dupe for La Mer, but it's a very nice powder. And certainly not a La Mer price. Real Techniques powder brush. I put it in. I poured some into. I dusted some into the cap, and now I'm just working it, really working it into the brush. Tap off the excess, and now I'm just gonna gently pat that around to set my makeup for the day, and there, just to sort of take that edge off, soften any edges on the blush, so it's a little bit softer. But look at the pretty glow I have from the blush. It's so pretty, and I don't need to add additional highlighter. And yet in person, it's not even as bright. It's just really soft. And when the light catches it, it just looks very feature flattering, very uplifting, yet not screaming that I've got a ton of makeup on. So it's a really nice look. Now I just need to do something with these lips. So I've got a little bit of lip balm on, which is, of course, is my City Lips by City Beauty, an excellent lip plumper, a great moisturizer. It's got wonderful peptides for your lips. It's terrific. I'm going to put my lipstick on first. This is Nude Kate by Charlotte Tilbury. Now, I love that neutral sort of beigey pink. I'm going to line it now with my dupe for Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude, which is Pixie by Petra in Soft Nude. And this is a fraction of the cost. I think it lasts just as long. It wears well. It's a very close dupe. This is a great neutral lip liner. A neutral nude. It's terrific, and it would work with a lot of people. Look at that. Look at that. What a great combination. Now, I'm a gloss person, so I'm going to top it with a little bit of gloss. And what shall I use today? You know what? I think I'm going to use... I know what I'm going to use. If I can find it. It's NYX. This is called VIP. This is discontinued, but you can still find it on eBay, and it's legit. It's a beautiful sheer peach. How about that? I think that's a great look. I'm very satisfied with it. Now I can go to work. I can feel good about my appearance. I'm ready for the day. And I do hope, you know, I'm going to do one little thing and bring a little bit. Many of us, our throats are a lot lighter than the rest of us. So I'm just going to blend what's left on my blush brush right down into my throat. I didn't need any bronzer. In person, it's a lot more balanced. And I'm very satisfied. I'm ready for the day. I hope you have a great one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.